song to sing to help me cope with anything.
The Academic Boot Camp in Wele Center is a Nigerian non-profit, non-governmental organization whose mission is to alleviate the difficulty faced by indigent youths and women who want to improve their lot by assisting them to get the remedial education needed to enter a higher institution and by helping them acquire computer and job skills that will enable them work and earn money to be able to go to school at the same time.
Inwele Study and Resource Center is a place where young people, especially adolescent girls, are given their job skills, life skills, and the remedial classes they need to move on in life. If they want to go to a university, this is where we help them to start passing JAMB and passing their exams. But before they go to that university, we give them that skill that they will use to generate money as they are in the university. That way, they will use it to either pay school fees, or if they have somebody paying their school fees, buy the little things girls need so that they won't be looking up to men or anybody to help them through university, or stand in the road trying to get people to help them, and the cause of that compromising themselves. So the thing is, once they are able to generate fund, you find that they will have the financial muscle to be able to propel themselves to the highest height, broaden their aspiration. They will be in a position to look at people and say, okay, I know you want to help me, but if you're not helping me the right way, I can help myself. It doesn't mean they don't need help. They do need help, but they should be able to help themselves too.
Participatory Learning Academic Camp targets high school graduate girls in Enugu between ages 16 and 19, living in poverty, who cannot get into colleges and who lack skills to find jobs. It takes them through a program designed to break their poverty cycle and improve their chances of taking charge of their future by improving their chances of earning livable wages. The idea is to give them computer skills and additional tutoring instructions to supplement their learning in order for them to pass their JAMB, NECO, and individual higher institution exams, and at the same time earn wages. Inwele Center seeks to create a world in which indigent youths and women can acquire the necessary skill that will enable them to take charge of their future.
Yeah, the boys, a few of them do come. People, sometimes local government people will pay for them to come. But if they're going to come free, it has to be the girls coming free and a few boys, because you don't want to train just the girls. But it's mainly for adolescent girls. We still have room for even some people older, but our focus is mostly adolescent girls, because if you catch them at that age and reorient them, the sky is not even the limit. It will be their beginning. Right now, they're studying Photoshop. You know what they can do with that.
Catch Them Young is a project set out for girls of primary and secondary schools only. We train them on how to make use of the computer and provide them with the requisite skills and knowledge to function effectively in the 21st century. Give them educational counseling on how to pass their exams and how to recognize opportunities and utilize them. The center provides 1. Access to current educational resources, computer literacy, word processing, access to indigent patrons. 2. Online and paper research access to students, teachers, and other community members. 3. Conducive reading and meeting rooms, computers, and internet access to indigent patrons. 4. Library on wheels for the youth in the village and outside our immediate community.
This hall where we are is the reading room. You can see the books. People come in here. People getting ready for the WAEC, JAMB, NECO. We have all kinds of books. They sit here and they read, they get ready, and they take their exams.
5. The platform for scholars to visit the center and share their knowledge with the students, teachers, and other members of the community.
So here in the bootcamp, actually by going to my school, I can boast of many things. I've learned mathematics, and I've done other things here. Why, if I go out there, I can show my talents. Now I can create many designs of my own and paste it online, while others buy from me. And you can see, using all this, I can make money through bootcamp and all these creativities that I have worked on.
Apart from the usual intensive remedial classes in academic subjects, this year the bootcamp will give a greater part of its activities to teaching participants such higher computer skills as software installation, web design, and other high-level information technology skills that will leverage the participants to secure employment or become self-employed. Also, Inwele Center will focus on girls and STEM education and changing the world, technology applied to global challenges.
I learned a lot of things right there. Our mom here, Mr. Okechukwu, taught us many things. Like she started by saying that we don't learn just to know things, but we learn also to know and own those things we've learned. Then she also said that there is also a difference between being intelligent and being brilliant, because someone can be very, very intelligent and the person won't be brilliant. In English language, wow, it was wonderful, because it was not as a teacher coming into the class, writing and writing and writing. We have to stay as a group and discuss what we are learning. They'll bring out a particular topic, you discuss with your friends, and you put down the things which you have learned. After I'll bring it up together and we screen it out. Then she'll make the corrections and all of us will learn. Then we also have to type our projects in form of dramas and dialogue.
Basically, we have mathematics and chemistry. They alternate each other during periods of 1 to 3. So we noticed that most of these students have issues or have challenges with mathematics, and that's why most of them can't go forward in life in terms of going to the university. And that's why mathematics is one of the core subjects being taught here. We teach the basics of chemistry, and then we advance. Initially, we took their challenging topics, and then we started from there. And then we realized that most of them even have problems with the basics. And that's why Inwele Center is helping them learn the basics so that when they go further in life, they can even know better and build on it. One of the things that they've even learned is to throw away the fear from mathematics. Because one of the things we learned in Inwele Center is the battles of life are either won or they're being lost in the mind. So the first thing they are being taught is to drop that fear from mathematics, and most of them have done that. Secondly, most of them are being taught the basics of mathematics. They've been taught number line, simple addition and subtraction, because most of them have bad, or rather do I say poor, backgrounds on these subjects. So they have been taught all these, and I am very confident that when they go out there, those of them that are entering SS3, those of them that are going to further classes, that they'll be able to perform even better than their contemporaries out there.
Basically, Inwele Center has been a good platform to enlighten these youths in terms of technology and ICT. And so far, I actually will tell you that we've been able to broaden their knowledge. We've been able to broaden their scope, the way they think, the way they analyze things, the way they see things around them. And so far, they've been the best youth so far around here. And I'm so glad. Basic classes like elementary, and as well as professional computing, which we teach students about graphic design, web development as a whole. And we teach them how they can be innovative, how they can catch their future while they are still young.
When I came here, I couldn't get admission. That was 2007. It was I came for Project Success. That's 2007 Project Success. So it was Mrs. Okechukwu that told me that there is nothing I cannot achieve in this life. I should stand, that I'm going to make it. So because of that, I picked interest from the encouragement she gave us. You know, it's not only teaching us how to read or write, or how to write good essay and all that. She taught us how to walk, because before, if she sent us a message, we'd just be walking like this, you know, making noise. She said that you should walk like a human, walk like a perfect woman. So she taught us so many things, how to organize yourself and all that. So how to study, how to make it. So that's how we started. And this boot camp, especially is for young, they focus on young girls indigent youths, young girls. Sometimes we have boys, just like two. If the girls are 18, the guys will be 2 to support us. So the young girls will now come here and learn, and they will take away the fear of mathematics or physics. They will teach them how to write a good essay, which is a very big problem in Nigeria now, because they cannot write well. They use short form text and all that. They can't. Even most of our graduates cannot write a good letter. But if you come here, they will teach you how to write a good letter, a good essay, and they will take away the fear of mathematics from you for this boot camp. We do so many things, not only just learning. You tell stories. You develop how to write your own story. You learn computer. As you can see now, they are learning They're learning Microsoft Word and most of the things they have in their activities. So that's what all boot camp is all about.
This is like running an NGO in difficult circumstances. 1, creating the awareness. You go around and keep telling people. I believe that if we are selling food and meat, people will be pushing down the gate. But when you say education, some people have this feeling that after all they go to school. There are other things. Going to school is there, very good. But then there's something called finishing school. And some people, especially the indigent girls, when they go to school and come out almost illiterate because of the rate school they go to, and you keep trying to make them see that here is the place where you can refine and get that thing you couldn't get because of level of indigence. Sometimes it's difficult, but once you get them to step in, it's very, very entertaining and very, very enlightening because you see them blossom. The other difficulty is after the ones we give them, and if there's any need for anybody to pay anything to get something higher, you find that people are more willing to pay for boys than they are to pay for girls. They're not really getting sponsors. People will sponsor mostly boys. And I'm talking from experience. Trying to change the mindset of the people is a big challenge. But I tell you, within 10 years, we are making headway. We are progressing. Initially, it was difficult. Now, some people are becoming aware of what it is. And people come from different parts of Nigeria to participate. I'm looking forward to a time when we can start having people, Nigerians, getting the spirit of volunteerism. People come here and volunteer the talent. I'm looking forward to a time when the roads leading to this place, you see how bad it is. When somebody can come and grade it for us. I'm looking forward to a time when somebody can get up and sponsor somebody they don't even know. Girls and boys. We started these satellite centers. My aim is that in the year 2018-2019, we should have at least 200 of those centers if people will come on board. We already have 4. There's so much one person can do. We need support for people to come, and we have it because every local government that has a center is a local government that can harness the restiveness and restlessness of youth and put them into the center for them to have another place to channel their energy. Youth energy is great. Library on Wheels is one of those things I have a great passion for, because it's not everybody that will have the money to put up a building and have a satellite center in a village. So what we want to do with the Library on Wheels is for one week, the vehicle which you see outside will be in a very remote village. We will start with novels and lower level textbooks, and we will try to partner with the community heads or the stakeholders so that they can guarantee the safety of our books. We come there, the children that are interested and the ones we can get to be interested will now borrow books from us, guaranteed by these leaders. Then after 1 week we will leave, we'll come back the next time. We exchange the books they have, we give them a new set. We even have more than 200 educational videos and DVDs. We want to be playing them. We have big projectors and screens. We want to come to a village and play some educational